Hello folks, welcome to the stream today. And how is everybody? Yeah, we're going to be playing a little bit of Final Fantasy IX though, I'm sure. That's not news to pretty much anybody watching this right now. Hopefully we'll do a little bit better than I did before. Last time, at the end of the last stream, we went into Madain, whatever it is, Sari, this place here, which is Aiko's town, and it all went apart. I ended up going in the wrong locations, scrooging up the ATEs, and everything just went to poo. So hopefully we'll get it all correct today, and we'll be able to move on with our lives. And yes, good day to you all. Hello, welcome, welcome, welcome. Good to see so many of you stopping by in chat. Hopefully I am coming through loud and clear. And I hope everybody's ready for the fun and games today. So we are going to be streaming, obviously, but then a little bit later on, some of you guys might be interested to know, I'm sure you do, many of you already, that the PS5 is getting some kind of official reveal. Even though we know it's supposed to be coming out at the end of this year already, there's been not much information given by Sony, all things considered, towards it. And Microsoft have been steaming ahead, haven't they, with the Xbox Series X reveal. So it'd be nice to finally get some info for those of us that are going to be fairly interested in what PlayStation are going to be offering in the next generation. And who can I see stopping by in chat? I can see quite a few people. I'm just going to give you all one big hello. Hello, rather than trying to name everybody. And we're going to make a start right from the get-go here. So this is it, Final Fantasy IX. We're getting very close to the end of Disc 2 now. Let's continue on with our playthrough. Hopefully everybody's having a fairly decent day today. And that everything is going well for you guys. Oh, good to hear, Nolan. Good to hear. I haven't planned on doing a video on it, Nico girl, but I don't know if you guys are interested in that sort of thing. I haven't covered any of the Xbox One Series X, no, the Xbox Series X rather. It's a name that I still haven't gotten used to, I'll be honest with you, for the new Xbox. I keep calling it Xbox One something or other. But yeah, I haven't covered any of that, so I wasn't planning on covering the consoles in great detail, but I'm more than happy to if you guys would be interested to hear my take on things. I'm not the most technical person in the world, is the thing. So the problem is if I start making videos on the what do you call it, the new consoles and what have you, then a lot of people that are going to be finding the channel because of that are going to be thinking, who is this moron and why is he talking about something he has no idea what he's on about, which is true. I really wouldn't. So maybe I will, maybe I won't, see what mood I'm in. I love it, Mikey. Yes, people are going to have to start interacting with one another now, if they're in the same house anyway. Greetings, Fivel. Oh, crikey, fighter. A 5.7 magnitude earthquake. We don't get many earthquakes where I am, so I'm not experienced too much in the old Richter scale or whatever it is that 5.7 means, but I'm assuming it's got to be pretty bad if it woke you up. So hopefully everybody's okay there, dude. Yeah, I don't have a lot tied up in the Resident Evil franchise myself, Yum Yum, but I know a lot of people here do. So hopefully that'll be good info for people in chat. And yeah, undoubtedly I will check it out at some point. Hey, Bushecki and Lomax and Pre join us as well, I can see in chat. Greetings, guys. I think you've been here a while though, haven't you? More than likely. I wouldn't use the phrase self-isolating fully yet, Nicole, but we're being cautious, if that makes sense. Just, you know, trying to think of the vulnerable around us, and we do have quite a few vulnerable in our family. But the general UK advice is self-isolation if you have any symptoms. Which, fortunately at the moment, we have not. Greetings, John. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, good to see you all. Doing good, thanks. How are you doing? Oh, sorry, Bushecki. Oh. Yeah, I was a little bit late today. I apologise. I was up to something personal, which we'll leave it at that. And I did have to race down then to the stream. But I think I was 3 minutes late, wasn't I? Or something. That fairy flute possibly is the hardest steel in the game, Phantom. Now, there are... Well, at least it's the most awkward, perhaps. There are plenty of steals in Final Fantasy IX that have the same rate of steel, which is 1 in 256. That's the rare item steel slot that quite a few enemies do have. But later on in the game is when they become more popular. And by that point, we have other abilities that increase stealing success chance. So I think we can get that 1 in 256 down to 1 in 16, if I'm not mistaken. But as of right now, we can't do anything about it, about reducing the chance, or increasing the chance, I should say. So we had to make do on the last boss fight, trying to get that rare item with a 1 in 256 steal success, which was kind of annoying. I've seen a lot of people saying that, Nicole. I can't see Square doing it, I'm afraid. Peter says I'll have to stream every day now because he's out of work for 2 weeks. Okay, right then. Let me just check I've got my ATE list. Because this is where we completely messed up previously and why we're having to do this again. We did this at the end of the last stream, but I went the wrong place and I think we missed out on one of the ATEs. And there is a trophy to get the ATEs, so we do need to make sure we get them all. And if we mess up, we'll need to reload. So I'm not going to mess up this time, don't worry. Hello, Nico girl. Welcome to the stream. I'll give you a tip for those trying to guess the personal thing I was up to, which made me late for stream. One of you was correct, okay? And that's all I'm saying. That's as much as I'm narrowing it down to. Yes, steel rate kind of sucks at the moment, but apparently Mug, Red Mario, has said, and I'm sure he's right, does increase the success chance a little bit. I've not found anything on the internet about that, but I'm sure it is the case if Red Mario says it is. We've got a little bit, Jack. I'm not panic buying anything, just buying essentials as and when we need them, and if we can't find them, then we'll just make do and makeshift situations, I guess. But no, I'm so far refusing, and I plan to do so into the future, to give in to all this madness and panic that everybody's doing, because it's not going to help anybody, and it's selfish as well, I think. Right, there we go, Libra. So that's important to grab. That's one of the, what do you call them? The Stellario things. Right, so last time we went down here, and that's why we missed out on an ATE. I'm not going to be doing that again. This time we're going up here. And this is the ATE we messed up on, Dagger's Feelings. It's possible we might have been able to get another, found another means of spawning it. Yeah, it's interesting, Red Mario, isn't it? No, it's good you're here, Nico girl. Good you're here. No, I've got to be honest with you. I've got to go to the shop later. Got to pop up to the local Waitrose to get some essentials that we're running low on. I'm not looking forward to it. I really am not. They're just a nightmare in the UK at the minute. People are so rude. It's just so busy. Parking's a nightmare. Trying to make your way around is a nightmare. Just wish me luck with that, guys, because literally I'm only going to get a few essentials like I would be anyway. But I've been putting them off because I know how mad it's going to be. So, yeah, something to look forward to. Yes, Yum Yum. Thanks for that note. I have seen that online, that Amazon did mention that, I think it was Amazon US. I've not seen anything on the UK Amazon. Amazon have mentioned that the Final Fantasy VII Remake now has a new delivery date that they're not yet aware of. But then they updated that by saying, actually, no, it's still the same date. So yeah, if you've ordered or pre-ordered the Final Fantasy VII Remake through Amazon, just bear that in mind, okay? At the moment, they're back again to saying that it's still being released on April 10th. But there was a little bit of a hiccup there, so there might be something going on. Not totally sure. There's Moogle. Moogle up. Let's see if we can say hello. I don't think I did actually, Mikey. But now that you've mentioned it, probably should have. So, yeah. If you can do something, then that'll probably go down well, I'm sure. The ladies go through a lot, don't they, bearing our children? So I'm sure any sense of gesture like that would be very much appreciated. Although, with the way things are at the minute, trying to get out and get to shops to do things isn't exactly easy, is it? So just do what you can, I guess. Yes, I suspect I too shall be getting a digital version of the game as well, because I don't really want to be relying on Square's delivery over the bank holiday weekend. With everything else that's going on as well, I would be very surprised if that came on time, which I'm still going to keep the order active because I would like to get the first class edition and do an unboxing for the channel and all of that good stuff. But also, having a backup plan is probably never a bad thing. Okay, right, this is where we need to be a little bit careful as well, because we messed this up last time, I think. And at that point, I was just like, yeah, we are going to be reloading. Oh, nice, Lomax. Nice. Yeah, hopefully they will be, Johnny. Hopefully they will be. Oh, thank you, Ed Mario, for sharing the correct cooking stuff. That's kind of helpful, actually. I just need to watch the dialogue here because when I'm focusing on chat, I can sometimes select the wrong things if an option comes up. Okay, right, so this is it. In a second anyway. We have to choose the correct Moogles for the correct items. What's that, Shana? I saw you say please, Fuzz, but I think I missed the rest of your conversation there. I think this is where we select things, isn't it? It should be. Just have to get through this dialogue first. Okay, right, yeah, this is it. So who should go fishing? That is Momotos. Okay. So, as per Red Mario's instruction there, fishing is Momotos. Ultimately, it doesn't matter a huge difference if you make different choices here. This just gives you the overall best result, okay? So, potatoes, we're going for Mocha. Ah, thanks, Red Mario. I'll see you later, Nolan. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good meeting. Right then, and next up, did I choose? Yeah, I think because we chose that. Yeah, that's fine. Let's choose start cooking. Hello, Martin. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I mean, I'd be streaming at this time anyway. In fact, I don't go out much, so I'm not really affected, I'll be honest with you, too much by the whole self-isolation guidelines. Pretty much life as usual. Apart from the fact I've got to go to the shop later to pick some essentials up. I'm not looking forward to that because it's madness out there. Hey, thank you so much, Nicole. Yeah, that was exciting to see. Okay. Right, I'm pretty sure we made all the correct choices there. Next up, we need to go over this way, I think. Hey, Tsukune, happy birthday. How old are you? Or is that a bit of a personal question? Have you reached the point where you don't give your age out anymore? Yep, no Oglop. There is a way to trigger the next ATE, but I don't think we've got there just yet. Okay, yeah, we need to pop over here. Okay, now we need to go back, and that should trigger the next one, where we get to make more choices. Possibly. Oh, I do try to be, fighter. I do try to be. At least for the time being. I would literally rather run out of everything that's needed than actually give in to the panic mindset. I really would. Because we'll manage, you know? We'll get some leaves out of the garden if there's no toilet roll. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Okay, right. Let's hope we get this done correctly. Yes, yes. Good point, Red Mario. Cannot forget about the Queener. Well, happy birthday to you, Tsukune. Yes, Lomax. When I tell people my age, I usually give the year younger than I am, but not because I'm trying to sound younger. I just genuinely forget how old I am. So you reach that point when every birthday just kind of blurs together, doesn't it? And it really does just become a number. Okay then, so how many people do we need to account for? We need to do 11. Just like that. Greetings, Dan. Welcome to the stream. Need to sing for Tsukune's birthday. I don't know about that. You know me, it's very difficult to get a song. Very difficult. No, I am 36, Dan. When I've told you before that I'm 36, I was actually giving you the correct answer then. Right, we do not want to put in the Oglop. Yeah, the whole 35 to 37 range, which is where I fall, slap bang in the middle, is pretty popular, I've got to say, on this particular stream. Or not this, like, actual stream, but in this community. A lot of you seem to fall within that age range of 3 years, which is interesting. Yeah, I did not put in the Oglop. Yes, I'm sorry, Pri, but do you have anything in writing? That's all I'll ask. Welcome back, Bushecki. Oh, what did I just click? Did I click the right thing then? I think I clicked the wrong thing, didn't I? Maybe. That's me reading chat again. Did I select the wrong thing? If so, I'll probably have to reload. I don't think it really matters, does it? For that. I'm just going to wait to make sure that I haven't messed it up too much. But I think we're okay. I'm going to assume we are. Right, let's make our way. Oh, that's a beautiful song, Bushecki. Do I need to reload? Do I, Red Mario? Okay, okay. I'll stick it onto high speed mode and we'll reload the darn thing. I'll tell you what, I've got to get into the flipping habit of not actually looking at you guys trying to distract me in chat, because every time I do that, that's when the next option comes up and I'm just spamming the X button on the controller. Sorry, the cross. Don't sue me, Sony. I'm spamming the button and then the dialogue option comes up and I choose the wrong thing and then I end up reloading and you guys just go and abandon me for another channel and it all goes to just a complete waste. Right then. Right. Speed up. Speed. Speed. Go, 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 go. Come on. Come on, guys. Come on. Ah, I need to, don't I, Yum Yum? I'm past the age of being able to, I think. I'm old now. Plus not enough caffeine yet is the problem. Right then, okay. Well, I've got to blame somebody, Shana. Okay, right, Vivi's feelings. This is just a quick one that we don't need to do anything, so we'll just spam through it. Okay, now we'll go up here. Do this, Dagger's feelings. I'll save the game at this point as well. Actually, no, I won't. Because this guy tells us we can't. Whoa, Peter, you awesome dude. Thank you so much for the 20 bucks. Even if this doesn't make you sing here to a... Sings here's to a great stream, got you. And for the record, what was the rest of that? Oh yeah, and for the record, we wouldn't abandon you. Well, thank you, Peter. I'll tell you what, because you're so kind, I might belt out a line for Tsukune. You ready? Maybe later. No, I ain't joking. Happy birthday, Tsukune. That kind of rhymes. Happy birthday to you. There you go. Just for you, Tsukune, courtesy of Peter. Yeah, I messed up, Noonie. Big mess up. Right, we're going to have to slow things down again in a moment. I remember there's quite a bit of dialogue here, though, wasn't there? Okay, right, who should go fishing? Let me just bring up Red Mario's little list here. That's Momotos. And then Mocha is for the potatoes. Okay, and that's the final decision. Okay, let's start. Hey, everybody liked it. It's not copyrighted anymore. Oh, that's good. Although with YouTube, you never know. You never know. Everything seems copyrighted with YouTube, doesn't it? So, okay, right, let's just turn the heat down a little bit, going a little bit too fast. We don't want to burn the food that we've been cooking, do we? So this time we're going to make our way back over, go through the cutscenes, yada yada, then all the way back again. Hey, thank you. And you're very welcome to Tsukune, and welcome back, Dan. Oh, Bushecki! Thank you so much. I shall not be outdone. Stop singing, my ears. Oh, Bushecki, I thought you really enjoyed my singing. I'm really sad now. You've just destroyed my hopes and dreams of having a singing career. Oh, well, I'll have to stick to YouTube. And thank you so much for the super chat, Bushecki. Yes, I was planning on it, Philip. I was planning on American Idol. But then Bushecki's just killed all my dreams. He went all Simon Cowell on me. Oh, crud. Have I just missed out on... Please don't tell me I missed out. Please don't tell me I missed out. No, I can't have done, can I? I wouldn't have missed out. That would just be completely ridiculous to have missed out there. It's the Ico's Kitchen one. I need to get that ATE to pop up. If I pop out onto the world map, maybe we might trigger it. I'm not saying we will. Yay, thank you, Dinomi. No, Free, I'm not. Don't worry. Don't worry. You don't need to compliment me on my singing voice. It is definitely something that I don't have. Okay, no, we're fine. I think we're okay. Oh, no, we're not. No, we're not. I think I've messed up. I've messed up again, guys. I think we've missed out on one of the ATEs. Oh, no, we haven't. There it is. It's cool. Right, but is this where yeah, this is what I messed up on, and we had to reload. Hello, Rocky. Welcome to the stream. Well, that's high praise, Lomax, so thank you for that. You shall not defeat me, Bushecki. Right, okay, I am now gazing away from stream chat, gazing towards game, and going to not make any more mistakes. Pretty sure this is where we ended up messing up. Okay, no, we did this okay, which is 11 people. Pour water. Do not put in the oglop. Yeah, it's good to have you here, Rocky. Should I put in that oglop? No, thank you. Let's start. Okay, right. Potato. This is like one of the hardest side quests in the game. I tell you, it's taken 3 reloads, and I still haven't done it yet. There's no guarantees. This is harder than Ozma. Okay. Let Kimomo cook is actually the correct answer, I believe. So previously I selected the top option, not paying attention. We shall never know, Lomax, will we? Let's just go for the high praise, even if we're deceiving ourselves. Yes, Moon, trying to get all of the correct options here, as well as trying to get all the ATEs, can be a bit of a pain. Okay, so we talk to the Moogles. Right, okay, no dialogue here, as in options, we can just go through it. Yes, we've done a good job so far, haven't we, Red Mario? Right, okay, now we're going to head back. We need to go through some more cutscenes first, before the final ATE will rear its ugly head. So we'll speak to Dagger here. Oh, well, thank you, Shana. That is very kind of you to lie so kindly. Saying that I had a nice voice. Nah, I'm only joking. I know I can't sing, guys. But that's why I only do it at very special occasions. So, be honoured that you were present on a stream where you got to hear it. Because it won't be happening again anytime soon. Right, we're going to head up here. Okay, so we have a cutscene here. And then we'll be able to trigger the final ATA. I believe, if I've done it right. Oh, thank you, Shana. Didn't we get the Stellarzio? Oh, no, we reloaded and didn't get it, did we? Of course. Yeah, we'll need to get that again. Yeah, so we got the Stellarzio, then I died. Well, not died, but reset. And then we're getting it again. We're going to have to. 2 reasons, Rocky. 1, I need to get the Platinum Trophy for it. I still don't have it. And second of all, it's what people wanted me to play, actually. And actually 3 reasons. Third of all, we're killing time in preparation for the Final Fantasy VII Remake. Since we completed Final Fantasy VII and 8 recently and got the Platinum Trophies, these seem like the next logical step. Hello, Charlie. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, gotta pick it up again. Yes, yes, Blake. Definitely have been experiencing Final Fantasy Groundhog Day. It's okay, I'm used to it, the amount of times I have to restart to get things. Maybe not once in a lifetime, Noonie, if you're super, super kind to me. You might get to hear it again in about 20 years. But no promises on that. Right, there's the ATE. This is Aiko's kitchen, too. I also think this is the final ATE we're going to watch on disc 2 as well, according to the wiki. Which kind of feels weird because there's still a fair bit to go on disc 2. Oh, well, thank you very much, Pre. Right. We do have to make a choice here with Queena, don't we? Queena has to help. Or something. Ask Queena for advice, yeah. Okay, ask Queena for advice. Fortunately, it's the top option, so I was going to select it anyway, even if I wasn't paying attention. I've got no plans on doing that to my spine. Yes, absolutely, Jana. No! I did play Ori a little bit yesterday, Poop. So, I don't know exactly to suggest how far through the game I am. But I think I'm about 6 or 7 hours in now. So I'm storming through. Oh no, I still haven't picked up the Libra, have I? Should we go and do that, shall we? Should be able to. Right, there it is. There we go. You can see it there on screen. Without any shadow of a doubt, we've got the Libra. Okay, right there. You can see it. Hey, Marla, thank you so much for the $5. Hey, Fuzz, are you going to get Trials of Mana for PS4? There's a demo out for it now. Give it a try. I didn't know the demo was out. When did that come out? I do actually want to play Trials of Mana, the remastered version. I've not played the original version. And it looks like a much better remaster than Secret of Mana was a couple of years ago. So, yeah, I am excited in playing it. The demo sounds like something I could easily get into. I might download it. Well, that's my afternoon sorted. Hey, thank you, Bushecki. Oh, that's awesome super chats, guys. Queena is an abomination. Oh, Bushecki, I don't know. Queena, okay, Queena might be an abomination. Kind of a weird thing, but, you know, actually, I'm ashamed to admit, I kind of like Queena. Kate Sith, I'm with you. Super annoying character. Queena, actually kind of funny for me. It's moisturising time. I feel like that character out of Doctor Who, one of the early ones of the Revival series, I can't remember anything about it except they had to keep moisturising themselves. That's me, that is. I probably would have done Shana. I think Red Mario was telling me that they needed to learn other things and stuff first, so I haven't got round to it yet. Yeah. This is a good one, this is. I've not used it before, but... yeah, it gives a nice tingling sensation as well. Ooh. Okay, there's a Kerman coffee by the table in Ico's kitchen. Thank you, Ed Mario. We'll grab that. We'll pick it up. Oh, yes, Bushecki. I was giving you all a little love. Hey, Peter, thanks so much for the $5. Queena's White Wind and Mighty Guard with Amaranth's Aura. Good support. Hey, that's an awesome tip there, Peter. And thank you so much for the super chat there, dude. I think I might have got off lightly, Shana, saying I like Queener. If I get murdered before the next stream, then at least the police can go through the chat log, figure out the prime suspect very easily. Hey, welcome back, Lomax. Your internet decided to die. It's probably all the stream chat madness. Just overloaded it. Thought, I'm not having this, that's it, we're cutting off type of thing. But welcome back. Hey, thank you so much, Bushecki. Queener's a part-time vacuum cleaner with a dirty bag. Oh, poor Queener. Poor Queener. The undeserved hate coming Queener's way. Anyone would think Queener was Kasith all of a sudden. Then it might be deserved. Oh, we're still running from friendlies, are we? Okay, yeah, we can do that. We can do that. Right, there we go, we got the ore. And if we sneak around here, we get the Phoenix Pinion. Right, so yeah, we got the coffee or something to grab around here, haven't we? Is it this thing? Yeah, possibly. Oh, okay, we can walk around with the dinner, can't we? Yes, I see. There are so many old books here. Yeah, and I'd appreciate it before I get murdered, guys, if you can just let me get through the Final Fantasy VII Remake first, because I'm really looking forward to that. Yeah, whereabouts are you, fighter? I don't mean, you know, your full address line by line, but what region are you? I know you've said before, probably, but I can't remember, sorry. Oh no, it just clicked, Lomax. It just clicked what it is. I can see it on the screen. It's the Moogle bit, isn't it? It just clicked. It's awesome. Please tell me I'm right. As soon as you said that, it's just clicked. It's this thing, isn't it? On top of this Mog's head. Please tell me I've got it. I don't have to hide my face in shame of all Final Fantasy fandom. Okay, before you leave, Madain, Sari, check out to see if Aiko finished Fenrir on her Sapphire. Okay, I will do. I haven't decided yet, Dan. I haven't decided. I want to stream that game a lot. I really do. If I stream at midnight, it's probably going to interfere with the streams the next day. So maybe I'll do it that way. We'll see. We'll see what people want. And I'm going to grab the coffee. Is it around here, is it? Yeah, there it is. Kerman coffee. Ah, sorry, Lomax. You got me excited as soon as it clicked. As soon as I realised. I couldn't help myself. I couldn't contain myself, dude. It was all of a sudden just so incredible. We need to wait a while now before you reveal it again so that everybody can forget about my big mouth. Okay. Okay. I think we've got all the items, haven't we? I think we've got everything from this place. The treasure chest from in here. Let's go and speak to Momotos. We'll sleep. Yeah, I've got the coffee red Mario. Hopefully you saw that. Well, I will be streaming it a lot, Dan. So, whenever you are awake, I'm sure I'll be on there somewhere. Okay, Red Mario. So, even if we haven't learned Fenrir or whatever the sapphire, is it? That's supposed to be on there right now, but I don't think is. Yes, yes. And it's just clicked now, Lomax, as well. Hasn't it? But I'm glad I was correct, though. As soon as you said that I didn't get it, I realised it was something I should have got, and then it clicked in my mind what it was. To be honest, Dan, you probably will. I reckon most of you guys will beat me. You know what? Actually, for me, maybe there's like YouTube experts out there that are so much more efficient. But because I'm streaming and editing videos for standalone tips and all of that good stuff, it tends to mean that it takes me quite a little bit longer to get through these games than it does for you guys. So yeah, you lot will be racing ahead of me when the Final Fantasy VII Remake comes out. I'll be going through it bit by bit, playing and then having to take long pauses while I go and edit videos of stuff I've already played. You guys just carry on enjoying the rest of the game without me, that's fine. Hello, Noonie. Woo! I'm still making noise. Woo! Hey, Robert. Yeah, Final Fantasy IX's one of the popular ones, isn't it? From back in the day. If you guys had to rate the 3 PlayStation Final Fantasies, the mainline entries, so 7, 8 and 9, with the first being your favourite, what order would you put them in? For me, obviously 7 would be first. And then rating 9 and 8, you know, a few months ago, without any shadow of a doubt, it would have been 7, 9, 8 in that order. But I really, really enjoyed that Final Fantasy VIII playthrough we did a few months ago when the remastered version came out. Even though it was the same game that I've always played, I really enjoyed it. And so now I don't know what I prefer out of 8 and 9, I really don't. There's one treasure in the ether tree that's tricky to get. You have to pass by it, then do a dance, then go back up or something. Was that Red Mario? John says he's going to play the whole game in one sitting. You crazy person, John. It could be a 200-hour experience. You could be dead of malnutrition by the time it's over with. I doubt it will be, of course. It's going to be the same size as a standard Final Fantasy game because that's what Square have said. 879, that's an interesting one. An interesting order there. Ruben. 9 was the most underappreciated and disliked. Yeah, it does have its dissenters, doesn't it, for sure. 7, 8, and 9 seems to be the most frequent sequence I'm seeing there. Except Dan gives the opposite sequence, 9, 8, 7. Blake gives 7, 7, 7. And 7, of course. You've got to have lucky 7s, haven't you, Blake? Ruben kind of dislikes FF9. Well, you're not the only one, Ruben. There are even a couple in this chat who shall remain nameless that may not prefer 9 over the others. Let's just put it that way. Yeah, no worries, Denomi. You're more than welcome to go into lurk status at any point. Yeah, if you've got to go, John, then yeah, a bit of Final Fantasy VII's probably not a bad method, is it? Okay, right. So we need to pop back for a moment, don't we? We can get some magic tags off this guy. And these are actually useful because I think it's in the ether tree we actually will encounter a zombie and stuff. Right, is it worth purchasing the poison knuckles for a party member who we do not yet own? Yeah, you should have done, John. I'm sorry, mate, you're too late. You can't choose it now. I have to take your first answer. Hey, you're absolutely right, Bushecki. You did cross into my mind, I'll be honest with you. Discord and chat needs more mods. Yeah, I'm just going to ban everybody, I think. If you're going to rate the 2 non-MMO PS2 Final Fantasies. Oh, yes, so 10 and 12. What order? Yours... oh, yeah, 10-2 doesn't count because that's not one of the main numbered ones, is it? 10, 12, or 12-2. I'm not sure, to be honest. I'm not sure. Okay, Shana Wood. Okay, let's go ahead and purchase one. I can't remember what Amaranth starts off with. So we'll get one, shall we? But we can steal one as well. Okay. I do like to purchase at least one of everything we don't have. Which would also be a pinwheel. I suppose for 200. What the heck? And if we just go down here, I think the magic tags are the only things that we couldn't purchase before. So let's go and get 29 of these. We've got a nice round 30 in total. Anything else we're running low on? I think we're okay. Potions. Potions are kind of rubbish, but let's just go ahead. Get some anyway. A UK demo for which game, Noonie? Or what game are you guys talking about? I know somebody said there was a demo for Resident Evil 3 and somebody said there's a demo for Trials of Mana. I'm actually kind of excited to test out the demo for Trials of Mana myself. So I might have to do that at some point. Hey, Vivilin. Yes, that's a good point. I did actually notice that as well. It is an interesting observation. We can only trade with this Moogle. Yes, the time was 39 hours. Now, I wouldn't pay a whole lot of credence to that. Everybody's like, oh, look, the time's 39 hours and the party's only level 28. It's very possible that Square just manipulated that. We don't know. It could mean that it's, you know, going to be a really, really long game. But I would expect to easily be able to get to 39 hours in the Final Fantasy VII Remake, especially if you're doing some optional content. I'd expect and hope to be able to get to a lot more. You know, to add a lot more to the clock even than 39 hours. I think it's that combined with the level 28 thing that people saw. They've been taking it as an indication that the game is going to be super long. It might be, but I wouldn't give it too much thought. Let's just wait and see, shall we? But yeah, it's an interesting observation. Oh, Trials of Mana. Yeah, when was that demo out, Noonie? When was that released? Okay, we'll check Ico. No, Red Mario, she hasn't learned Fenrir yet. So, right now she's still learning ability up. That was the first thing that Ico was learning. I think we decided that ability up was a really useful thing to get, didn't we? For various reasons. Okay, what I'm going to do is pop save travel on. We need to go back the other way, don't we? Because we actually found the Aether tree previously. Okay, so learn ability up first. Right, what I can probably do is maybe just power level for a few minutes. If I come the wrong way, yeah, I have. Yeah, we could possibly just do a bit of the old power leveling, maybe. See how that goes. Okay. Right, there's the Aether tree. I'm not going to go there yet. I'm just going to do this. All I want to do... Oh, it's the friendly creature. But Red Mario says not to do this at the moment. So we can escape. Is it going to be encountered every time? I don't think so. What I'm going to do is just try and get ability up with Ico as quickly as we can. I do need to encounter more enemies than this, though. One enemy's not going to give us anything valuable in terms of AP. So let's have a look out on the plain, shall we? We're looking for groups of enemies. Yeah, that'd be nice, Shana. Oh, what the? What are these single group of enemies doing? Hey, couldn't see. Welcome to the stream. Oh, it just released an hour ago, did it, Septimus? Well, I'll tell you what, after we finished with this stream, I might record it. Well, I might download it first, that'd be a help. And then I might record my attempt through it. I've never played Trials of Mana before. But I'm sure it will be fun. Okay, use Fleary Zidane with the friendlies. You can encounter them again later on. Yeah. I'm trying to find bigger groups of enemies, though, so that we can learn ability up faster. I don't want to go to the Aether tree just yet. Yeah, no, I'm not stealing. Building up thievery. Which is kind of annoying for you guys. Ah, thank you for the tip. That's a good point. Oh, I do want to learn Cure, though. But yes, which is the one that has ability up there? Is Silk Robe. Oh, it's tempting, you know, it's tempting. Let's just do it. Yes, learn ability up twice as fast. I like it. Yeah, you must have had Final Fantasy VII on the mind. So we're effectively getting 4 AP now, aren't we? Instead of 2 for encounters that have 2 enemies. Yeah, I'll be honest, I didn't think it said Tifa, but for quite a while, back in the day, I did used to think it said Life Tree, rather than Aether Tree. The capital I sort of looks like a lowercase L, doesn't it? Yay, we got ability up. Thank you for that tip there. I'd completely forgotten about that. So let's get rid of Silk Robe. Well, let's just go for Loudmouth. Right, okay. But we can get rid of the Kagusha at this point. And what are we going to be equipping? The Phoenix Pinion, isn't it? Yeah, Phoenix Pinion for Phoenix. Yes, I think when we first unlock the Thievery ability, I best not cast it in case Dan's around in chat. Yeah, PS4 has a speed up function. Yeah, so right now, I've got the turbo speed and the 9999999 hack on, just for farming a few abilities, so I don't use this normally, in case anybody thinks you're not playing it the proper way. But for the purposes of stream, and the fact that I've played this game many times before, there's a few contexts where I do use these enhancements. Yeah, I tell you what, everybody says Dagger's underpowered. Well, not now. She's doing max damage per hit. Okay, make sure none of your party members are a level that's multiple of 5 for the upcoming boss battle. Thank you, Macajacka. I suppose I should really be checking everybody else's abilities, shouldn't I? I'm doing all this farming here. It kind of makes sense, I guess. Is anything else got sacrifice here? No, it is a weapon ability. Okay. So we do want to make sure we're learning things. Dagger's not learning anything. She's going to be learning some kind of accessory, though, for sure. Right, we could go for the excitement that is auto potion, an ability I generally hate, or locomotion. I mean, we've got to learn it all eventually. See what Vivi's options are. Just the one. High Tide. Oh, well, that's kind of annoying. Poor Vivi can't learn much. She hasn't finished it yet, Red Mario. She hasn't finished level up just yet, but we're nearly there. A couple more enemies, I think. Well, a couple more encounters, or a few more rather, should do the trick. Right, so Dan's just learned Stone Killer, so I think that's everything for him now. On that slot anyway. Yes. Yes, it is. Well, she has the Phoenix ability, or she will have it soon. No, don't go in there yet. Yeah, it's an FF8 thing that was brought across to FF9, isn't it, Dan? Okay, so Shana says, and Red Mario to give her the Peridot as soon as she's got the level up. I mean, level up isn't even that good. I don't even care about leveling up more than we have. Mainly because, I've said it before, but level farming in FF9, it's useful to get the early boost we got from the Grand Dragons, but after that, you're more going to be focusing on leveling up abilities or learning abilities, and then levels will come naturally from that. Otherwise, you end up getting to the level cap and still having to farm loads of enemies for the abilities. So there we have it, level ups learned for Dagger. So we'll get rid of that, and then give her the Peridot. Finally, let's go ahead and learn Remove, shall we? Oh, I can still give her level up, though. It's not going to hurt, seeing as how she's a few levels behind, slacking a little bit. My kids do pooping. They love a bit of gaming, but they're mostly into Minecraft, you know. They're the Minecraft generation, which I've just never been able to get into myself. I don't understand it. A bit like my parents when I played Sonic the Hedgehog back in the day were like, "Oh, what is all this colour on the screen? Well, that's what I'm like with Minecraft. And Roblox and all of that stuff. Which is super popular and super amazing. But I've never learned it myself. Right, friendly creature, we're going to run from it. Yes, yes, thank you, Septimus. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Yeah, looking forward to hearing more about that. I don't think so, Red Mario. I don't think so. Let me just check how far through they are. Alright, Dagger's making the most of that level up ability, which is good to see. With 23 out of 55, I don't think anything else I've got can learn that, unfortunately. The Rune Tooth cannot. No. No, it cannot. And let's just very briefly check the Peridot 10. And Ico has almost learned the Phoenix ability. Right, so what am I learning on Ico next, do you guys think? That'd be a good idea. Why you gotta run, Bushecki says. I'm not sure what you mean, sorry, Bushecki. I didn't actually mean to do that encounter either. I got distracted. Oh, pray. Right then, okay. Okay. I've no idea, Chelsea. The Jacksonville Jaguars, never heard of it. Sounds like a football team. But an American football team or something, rather than an actual football team. Right, let me go ahead and throw... Sapphire, yes. Thank you. Where's Sapphire gone? It's around here somewhere. Oh, it's here somewhere. It must be up here with all the other emerald things. Somebody else got it? They wouldn't have. Oh, yeah, Vivi's got it. And he's learned High Tide. So we can get rid of that nonsense. Yeah, have the desert boots, Vivi. There we go. Okay, right. I'm just going to enter one more encounter. And that way we can go ahead and... heal up before we go into the Aether Tree. And we do that with battle assistance. Turn that off. Right, so we finished a little grind there. Yeah, fair dues, Bushecki. Fair dues, I think so. I think that'll be wise. Ah, okay, Tasukane. Well, beans on toast is one of the classics. When I have beans on toast, I tend to have scrambled egg on the top of it as well. Goes down. Bit of a treat. Hello, folks. Welcome to those of you that have joined the stream recently. Good to have you here. Right, let's turn off all of the fun stuff now. Let me see if I can get this right. No, not you. It actually says right there on the screen. But I still get it wrong. There we go. That's better. Right, and here we go to the Aether Tree. I think we're sorted. I think we're sorted. Right, it's important to save game outside because it all goes wrong here, usually. And you might have to reload if you miss anything. Especially, there's one item, I think Red Mario's mentioned this, that you can miss if you don't do it carefully because you have to go backwards and forwards and all of that stuff. I'm not doing it today, Brandon, but I certainly plan on doing it when we get there, which probably won't be for a while, unfortunately. But yeah, can't miss out on the Ozma. I love a bit of optional bossing. Oh, I certainly do, Blake. I love a bit of scrambled egg with plenty of butter and milk and all sorts in it and pepper. We've got to do the body slam. It's a Zidane thing, isn't it? Ah, boing! Oh, I love it. Yeah? I've got my sniff muter, which is helpful, and my cough muter. Oh, yeah, I think everybody did, James. A lot of people have said that in chat. Hello, Razor's Edge. Yeah, that capital I, it tricks you, doesn't it? And then you're just like, oh, you've never heard of the beans on toast combination, couldn't see? What the heck are you talking about? That's... Everybody has that, don't they? Everybody. I bet there's not a single other person in chat that has never had beans on toast. It's like... Everybody has it, surely. Surely. Are you winding me up? You got to be winding me up. No. No. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but no. Everybody's had beans on toast. You almost got me, but no. No, everybody's had that. You've had that. You've had it. Oh, just to clarify, of course, I didn't swear at all. I wouldn't do that. But I've got this bleeper on this mini thing. Gotta make use of it, since I paid for it. Whoa! I tell you... Right, what is going on in chat? What is going on in chat? So many people are saying they've not had beans on toast. This is some kind of conspiracy. You've all gone onto Discord to wind me up, haven't you? And agreed to tell me that you've not had beans on toast. It's like the one meal that every single person must have had. Surely. Thank you, Pri. Thank you. Wow. I'll tell you what, I am shocked. I am shocked. Oh, hello, John. Yeah, no worries. No worries. You just put baked beans on toast. You get a can of beans. You take the lid off it. You stick them in the microwave. Put your toast in, put butter on it, and then pour your beans. It's a staple food. Everybody's had it. Well, I thought everybody had it. Well, you live and learn. Right, anyway, let's move on. Yes, I think so, Noon. I'm sorry, guys. You've gone somewhere. I cannot follow. I just can't do it. I can't do it. Right, we're going all the way now till we reach Mr. Moogle. Yeah, egg on toast is fine. But so is beans and egg on toast. Yeah. I am surprised. I really am. I had no idea. Honestly, I had no idea that baked beans on toast was a British thing. I mean, I knew it was a British thing and that British did it, but I didn't know it was an exclusively British thing. Goodness me. Right, first of all, then we'll do the magnet. I haven't, Tiger. No. Avocado on toast? No, I don't think so. Yeah, it's all pretty manic over here, Rocky. People have gone a bit crazy. I'm just staying in. I'm self-isolating from the mad folk more than self-isolating from the virus. Gotta go to the shop later. Oh, I don't want to go to the shop. It's horrible. So many rude people around at the moment, just pushing you out the way and knocking you over just so they can get to the stuff that they want to hoard when you just want to buy a little bit for the essentials because you've run out. It's not going to be fun. Right. Oh, yes, please do, Shana. Yes, I have got an ability being learned that's of the summon variety for dagger, which is the Fenrir, is it? No, Ramu, sorry, and then Fenrir is on Aiko, which is helpful. So we'll get through some dialogue here. So this is what I believe some of you people with different dialects might refer to as an elevator. I would generally call it a lift. Oh, we can't Noonie, can't shop online. I did have a look at Tesco and Amazon Prime now, but man, none of them are delivering at the moment. One of the websites, I think it's Waitrose or Ocado or something, has got a ridiculous online queue. It's just absurd. It's utterly absurd. I don't even want to talk about it. It's just, I just can't believe people's selfishness sometimes. I really can't. Well, I can, but it never fails to amaze. Right, let's just move on from that. Yes, Shana, absolutely. Okay, let's try standing on it. Let's just go all in. Zidane's learned, or not learned as the case may be, that sometimes just diving in isn't always the best way. But on this occasion... Okay, count the black paths you take, Rocky says. Well, that was a fun ride. Oh, no, it's a Steiner jump pad. Yes. No! Oh, please, Lomax. I'll tell you what, everybody in my family likes Marmite. I cannot stand the stuff. Oh, the thought of it makes my... Look, my eyes are watering just because you mentioned it, Lomax. It's like... Oh, no, I can't think about it. I cannot stand it. I have to have a proper warning if anybody's going to open a jar in the house so that I can kind of hide rather than smell it. Thank you, Rage, for subbing. Oh, it's disgusting. But I don't mind Twiglets. They kind of have a Marmite taste to them, don't they? Okay, so third black path. Hit the switch and then backtrack up one screen. Okay, thank you. No, I'm not a huge Oreo fan, if I'm honest with you. I don't mind Oreo cookies. They're very nice, but the actual biscuits themselves... yeah, I'm not a big fan of them. I think I even saw Marmite Oreos at one point. I'm sure I did. Yeah, that sounded like a horrendous combination. Hey, thank you, Mikey. Thank you very much. And James, thanks for subbing. Right, so we need to try and count or something or other. First of all, isn't there a... Can't we grab that thing? I'm sure we can. Or is it over here? Oh yeah, we've got to get through the enemy encounters. Yeah, it's Vegemite. I have heard of it. That's an Australian thing, isn't it? Is that the same as Marmite, but with a different name? That's how I've always understood it anyway. Yeah, I'm trying to get the hidden paths. We can actually cast Cure, I believe, on these things. Should we have a look? See how it works out? See what happens type of thing? I'm pretty sure they are susceptible to healing. Yes, they are. Twiglets are the gateway drug for Marmite on toast. I don't know, Lomax. I think it's the texture and the taste combination of Marmite that puts me off. Whereas Twiglets are nice and crisp, aren't they? Okay, for some of them you have to hit switches. Okay. Okay, so we'll just keep moving down here for now then. Yeah, there. That's what I was looking for. Let's push it. And that'll drop the chest down. Yeah, there it is. So I could see the chest, but we had to push the button first. And then over here, we just have a normal chest. This one is a high potion. Right, okay. This guy looks hard. I'm trying to remember how hard it was from my previous playthrough. Let's just lay on the damage, shall we? And we'll defend with the others. I think we can steal off these guys or something. If I remember correctly. Maybe something exciting. Something more than soft. I haven't attempted a speedrun, James. Have you done that? Actually, what am I talking about? Speedrunning this game is the Excalibur II run. I have done that because I've got the trophy for Excalibur II. I've done a walkthrough for it. But I was thinking about like the fan-made speedruns where you whiz through at ridiculous speeds, which are always amazing to watch, but I've never attempted it myself, if that's what you were referring to anyway. Right, what do you guys want me to learn next for Dagger? Now that we've gone ahead and got Remove. I didn't even mean to put the diamond on them. Let's see what else we can learn. Pearl Rouge. Yes, Reflect Null. Somebody was telling me about that the other day. Or Auto Haste, which is always nice. But let's go for Reflect Null, shall we? Throw a soft at the big tree things. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, pray, please. Please, pray. Please. Please. Oh, that message caught me off guard there. Right then. Right, soon we want to head back, don't we, or something? Let's go down here. And then we can go in here. Push it. Right, did one of the chests drop down then? Is that the one that we need to go back to the previous screen for? Yeah, this is the one that Red Mario was talking about, I think, wasn't it? Yeah, there it is, look. Okay, Blake. Yeah, I'll give that a go. It'd be a helpful skill to go through life with, wouldn't it? Just levitating around and stuff. I think that's all the items there, isn't it? Yeah. It's just that one item that's kind of in between the two screens there. So now we just need to go back. I can see there's a chest down the bottom. Okay, let's just see what we've got. An enemy encounter. Trying to get all these items can be a bit of a nuisance. Hey, Christopher. I have beat Final Fantasy X too, but that was back on PS2. I've not had the will, in all honesty, to beat it again on PS4 or PS3 with the remastered version. But I might do at some point in the future again. To be fair, some of the gameplay in 10-2 is kind of addictive, you know. It's pretty much based on the traditional Final Fantasy job roles, which is a lot of fun. But the characters do my head in that game. Really annoying. Give that weapon to Dagger. Okay. Yeah, I think she has finished with the others. Yeah, the Multina racket has its job done. Okay, yes, so she can actually finally learn Cura. Nice. Let me just remind myself what the healer ability does when it's at home. Restores target's HP. Not very exciting, but we're going to learn it nonetheless. Okay, so you might want to... do you mean equip it, Shana? Or to learn it? Let me just see where we are in terms of the learning here. Okay, we're still learning abilities here with Ike. I don't think she has auto-reflect yet, does she? If I'm not mistaken. Right, somewhere around here is there an ether. Right, that's where we flipped the switch, isn't it? Okay, we'll try using a soft then. Does it work every time, does it? A couple of people have said that now, and Fireball's just repeated it as well. So let's throw a soft here, and if it doesn't work, we'll get a steal out of it. Became too soft. Oh, he became too soft to live. Right, okay. Yeah, there's definitely something over here. There we go. It's an ether, the excitement. Down here we get the Lamia's flute. I don't know if that's worth using right now, but I suppose it's worth getting anyway, nonetheless. And then over here, finally, we get a remedy. Guys, come on, please, let's grow up a bit, yeah? Yeah? We can say the word soft without getting into a tits about it, can't we? Okay, don't use life on the boss coming up. That's just cheap. Use fire attacks, but steal his items first. Yes. Yes, there's a semi-rare item to steal, but not a rare item. Oh, thank you, Bushecki. I'll tell you what, I certainly couldn't repeat the stream chat. YouTube would be like, hey, there's the end of your account. I did, Red Mario. Yes, we got all of the items, including the flute. Yes, the all-important flute. I didn't equip it, though. Yeah, I've noticed a few people were talking about the Midgar Zolan perhaps being available in the upcoming remake, but I don't know how, because even though it's got, like, Midgar in the name, it's more outside of Midgar, isn't it, in the Chocobo Marsh. Hey, Jordan. That's good to hear. And sorry to hear you're locked up for 4 weeks. Hopefully it'll go fairly smoothly. Very much so, Razor's Edge. Very much so, yeah. Can't wait to get into the remake. I'm going to be streaming it as well. Right, so we've got a few encounters to go through here. But after that, we get to heal up, I think. So this should work. I can't remember if we get to save or not before the boss, though. Yeah, tits, I said, with a Z. As in, like, don't get yourself in a tits. You guys know what I'm saying. You're trying to twist my words to make me into something other than the innocent person that I am. Oh no, it's Tiz. Is it Tiz? You guys have confused my mind now. What's the word I'm actually trying to say? I don't think it is Tiz with a Z, is it? I think it's Tiz. Or something. You got me in a Tiz. I can't even remember the word now. Chat has been a bad influence, I think. So you're at home, Jordan, but not actually getting out of the work, I see. Yeah, I think a lot of people are in that situation. Yeah, I think it was about the beans on toast, wasn't it? I'm still not sure if you guys are trolling me with that. The whole beans on toast thing. Tizzy. Yeah, that could be it, Tiger. In a tizzy. Okay, isn't that after the fight? Red Mario, if I'm not mistaken, or something. Oh no, it's before, is it? Oh yeah, the Brigandine and Elixir, yeah. Ah, that's interesting, Viral. Yeah, I'm shocked by this, Razors. I thought that beans on toast was just a universal meal. I had no idea that so many people hadn't, like, done it or anything. I am really, really surprised. I'm going to be honest with you about that. I mean, don't get excited or anything if you're going to go and try it now. It's not like the best meal in the world. It's just the meal you do when you can't be bothered to cook anything proper. It's just chat being usual chat, Steve. You'll have to ask them. I have no idea. Right, so this is the dragon zombie. Do we need to do anything with this guy? Like steal or anything? Okay, we can cast magic, what's it called? Magic tags or something, there it is, onto those affected with the ghost. Right, I think there might be something to steal. I'm just going to check on the wiki because I don't want to miss out because there's a few of these. No, there isn't. That's cool. That's cool. Okay, we'll just kill it then. Right, they do have about 2,000 health, so a couple of attacks of fire should do the trick. Right, so we'll get through this, then we'll heal up. Blood pudding, Razor's Edge. Is that black pudding, is it? Or something? Or is blood pudding something that I haven't tried? Don't get your hopes up, Cuncy. Don't get your hopes up. I can't make that promise. Ah, interesting, Fireball. Maybe Red Mario was trying to trick me, telling me to use fire. He was like, don't use life magic, that's cheating. Use fire instead. I think Red Mario is trying to get me killed. Okay, so there are a couple of secret items here. Yep, the Brigandine and the Elixir. I think there's one around here though, isn't there? Isn't it around on this level? And then there's one down below or something? I don't want to miss it. I'm not seeing a field icon. Okay. No, it must be down here then. Okay, yeah, that... I don't know why I was thinking that was Ico standing there. But Ico's next to Vivi. I'm such an idiot sometimes. Oh, well. Okay, so that's the elixir. And then I think behind here is the Brigandine, isn't it? Okay, Red Mario wants us to see what happens. Okay, there we go. There's the Brigandine. Okay, right, that's it. We're done. Let's go ahead and heal up at this point. I think he's probably wise. We'll use the standard cure spells to do so. Leaving Dagger with a fairly healthy 120 magic or MP. Mana points, magic points. Oh, let's just say MP. Right, and now we need to exit. Talk to these. Okay, put the Brigandine on Zidane now. Is it too late to do that now? There was a little bit of a delay there on YouTube. Okay, we're okay. We'll be able to move about again now. Right, so anybody with a level multiple of 5? Yes, Dagger. Dagger's probably going to die. Ah, well. If we don't want Dagger to die, then we'll have to go ahead and do something to stop her from dying, such as leveling her up. Right, what am I giving Zidane off completely? Oh, it's the Brigandine, isn't it? Okay, yeah, we'll do that. He gets the ability up as well. So we'll make sure that that's nicely equipped here. There we go. And the other thing that's worth doing is body temp. Who's got body temp? Yeah. I've got Brigandine equipped now. Wait, has Zidane not got body temp? Everybody should have body temp. Or am I just not seeing it? Okay. I need to find an item for it that's got it then. I don't think it's going to be a weapon. Okay, I just saw it. Okay, there it is. Diamond. Right, we'll do that. Yeah, he needs it. Everybody needs it. Otherwise they get heat or something. Okay, let's take off Man-Eater, Beast Killer for now. Oh, we didn't need to take them both off, but that's fine. Okay, that'll do. Can Dagger use body temp? Yep. Don't have Vivi cast Fire, have Ico summon Phoenix on the boss. Use Dagger to keep the team healed, put body temp on. Yeah, getting body temp on now. Vivi's got it, that's good. And I'm not sure if Ico's going to have it, actually. No, sadly, Ico's not going to be able to actually have body temp at all. Because she's learning Fenrir. I could give her the Maiden's Ring for this fight. Oh. Okay. Okay, right. I'm tempted to give the Maiden's Ring to Ico for the purposes of this fight, because body temp is really kind of important. So let's go ahead and do that. I know she won't be able to cast Fenrir, or use Fenrir rather, but that's fine. That's fine. And it's true as well that somebody might die, because they've got a level that's divisible by 5, but since how it's only one of our party members, I'm not going to worry about it too much. Right, we're looking for a field icon. There it is. This stuff's supposed to provide 18 hours of protection. For me, it provides about 10 minutes. But as far as lip balms go, that's pretty good, I'll be honest. Okay, so we're going to have Ico summon Phoenix, as per Red Mario's guide there. Bushecki caught me. Yes, I will do, Shiner. We'll get through the battle. I didn't want Dagger, was it Dagger or Ico? I think Ico to be missing out on body temp. But then I'll remember to put Fenrir back on, or try and remember. I'm sure you guys will remind me. Right, now we're going to speak to the Dagger. 5 layers. Think that was enough, Bushecki. The only thing is, we do need to steal. So I probably won't do anything too exciting until we've stolen. There's 3 things we need to steal. The Brigandine, which is semi-rare, unfortunately. The Magician Cloak and the Oak Staff. So none of the items are really that useful. But for the sake of completion, it's important we get them. Now, every time Soul Cage casts his death spell, it's the level 5 variant. So we're going to be saying goodnight to, I think, Dagger. Oh, no, appreciate it, Shana. Appreciate the reminder. Okay, Red Mario. Come on, put me into the battle, please. Getting tired now. And I want to try out Trials of Mana. Ah, good point, Red Mario. Good point. Come on, let's bust him up. He's a very kind boss, just letting us stand there to chat before he actually battles us, isn't he? I'm sorry, Peter. I sang once, and as much as Bushecki pleads me to do it, he's just gonna have to put up with the one time singing that I did. So we'll cast that a little bit later. Right now, we're going to go ahead and start stealing with Zidane. Probably should have defended. Okay. We shall Phoenix down here. Nobody else has got a level multiple of 5, so that's fine. Hey, we got the Brigandine. That's really helpful because that's the rarest item this guy has, so we shouldn't be too long here stealing the rest of the good stuff. That was a nice bit of luck we had there. Defend. I could probably actually be focusing with Vivi. That way we can get ready to unleash the power of Ultimate Fire. Couldn't steal anything. Sort yourself out, Zidane. Learn to be a real thief, please. Okay, mustard bomb shouldn't be a big deal. I don't think. Because we've got heat. Yeah, we're guarded against it. We've got body temp active. Oh. Oh, no, Philip, please. The amount of times that song's caught me out. Right, we've got the Magician Cloak, which is also good, which means the only item we need to steal now is the the most common item, which is the Oak Staff. So we're doing okay. Time to put Garnet on heal mode. Interesting point, yes. Okay. Right, so just to clarify, we can kill this guy very easily with life magic. He's actually weak. Yeah, we got the Oak Staff. He's actually weak to fire magic, believe it or not. I can actually start attacking now with Eevee, can't I? Okay, Shockwave. This is where the pain begins, I think. Oh, that wasn't that bad. Right, let's go for it then. Let's use Phoenix, see what happens. I don't know if I should use Fiver immediately after Phoenix, but let's see. Okay, here we go. Let's go for Cura. So this is the Phoenix summon. This boss has 9,700 HP according to the wiki. 9,765, sorry. And yes, he's very weak to fire. Here we go. The fire started. Uh-oh. What have we got ourselves into? Ah, that's not actually not too bad. Although I think the damage of that increases, does it, each time or something? If I'm not mistaken. 2,700 points of damage. Nice. Right, let's see how much damage it does this time. We don't want to be killed. Yeah, it's definitely increasing. Let's go for one more, shall we? One more fire. After a nice cure. Yeah, the boss's attack will become stronger. So I think we can do it once more here. It pretty much doubles each time, if I'm not mistaken. So let's see if we survive this. Ah, that was terrible. Oh, that was terrible. I'm sorry, dude. But you're going to have to face another fiver here for that. And this should kill it. Right, just make sure we're nicely fully topped up. Yeah, even with his counter-attack, if you don't want to use life magic for whatever reason, fire pretty much does the job for you, doesn't it? Yeah, it should do, really, shouldn't it? You're right. I best cast this just in case it doesn't kill the boss. But yeah, it's dead. It's dead. Get out of here. I think it helped Red Mario maybe having body temp active. Maybe it has like a heat status with it or something. I don't know. Oh, we've got some new abilities there. We've got Sacrifice, so we can put Zidane's more powerful weapon on there. And we'll need to go ahead as well, won't we, and re-equip the Peridot, I believe it is. $36, mate. There it goes. The mist has demystified. 51 minutes. Why the heck is it when there's so much I want to do? I want to find out about the PS5. I want to download the Trials of Mana demo. Why is it that when I actually want to do things, the game doesn't give you a save point for flipping ages? Yeah, will do, Red Mario. Yeah, it seems there's a lot of us, Steve, that have that connection. I was saying earlier, that 35 to 37 age range, those 3 years, seem fairly popular in the Fuzzfinger gaming community. Yeah, why is apps now called Abzu? Was that a bad translation in the original, or is it actually a name change? Yeah, we stood up to that fire, didn't we, Red Mario? Yep, I'll do it, Shana, as soon as I've got control of the party here. Oh, is that right, is it? Yeah, it kind of goes a bit wonky, doesn't it? I don't think as bad as Final Fantasy VIII, though. The plot in that game, as you start to pick up towards the end. Woo! That's craziness. Like, what the heck is going on? Ah, bad translation. Yeah, I suspected so. I'm just going to whiz through some of this dialogue. Yep, back to Madain, Sari it is. Hey, Nolan. Yeah, that's the game's fault. I can save! And I am going to. I did it! Right, that's it. I'm out of here. Right, goodbye, guys. Thanks for stopping by for the stream today. Let me find out. Is there a stream for PlayStation or something? PS5 stream. I'll just type that into Google, see what we get. Okay, PS5 live stream. Here's how to watch the reveal event. Go away. Go on to blog.eu. It seems popular because I can't get it to load. Sony, your website sucks. It doesn't load. It's just stuck on a white screen. Okay, we'll have to go to IGN.
Ideally, you would add to your SSD storage. We will be supporting certain M2 SSDs. These
Let's turn this off. Did I save? I best check.
And install.
Oh yes, equip the ICO. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Must do that or I shall forget. Yeah, equip the ICO with it. There we go. Let's get Fenrir learned. PS5 is going to have an SSD that does 5.5 gigabytes per second. Interesting. Okay, right, guys, I'm going to go because I'm missing out on everything here. I'm missing out on all the exciting stuff. Okay, thanks for stopping by today, folks. So, if you can, I'll see you on Wednesday if you can make it. And we'll be picking up again with where we left off today. But appreciate you guys coming, joining us in chat. Thank you so much to everybody that supported the channel with Super Chat today. That's Peter, Bushecki, Marla, Bushecki, Peter and Bushecki. Thank you, guys. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.